Aftershoot just changed the whole game. Hello everyone, this is Ernesto with Aftershoot, and today we're doing a first impressions video about Aftershoot Galleries. Now, what is Aftershoot Galleries? Well, it's a new product we just launched. I haven't seen it myself, so we're going to share my first experience while using the software for the first time, but I gotta explain to you guys what this whole situation is about. So let's say you have a meeting with your client, right? And you have a process to give your client a great experience during the meeting. Maybe you have a special place you take them to, or I don't know, you have a special way to go about it so that they feel comfortable with you. Apart from just delivering photos, as photographers, we're giving our clients experiences. Well, the old way we used to do things is the experience ended the moment the photo shoot ended. Because then you would just export your photos and give them a WeTransfer link or a Dropbox link or a Google Drive link, and that's it. Well, Aftershoot Gallery allows you to give your clients an experience while they are watching or getting their photos. Now, that is very interesting because, like I was telling you, apart from just giving photos, as photographers, we are giving out experiences that people have to be able to remember. You don't need me to just tell you all of these things because I've heard some stuff, but I want you to experience Aftershoot Galleries for the first time while I'm experiencing too. So let's do it right now. Okay, so this is Aftershoot Gallery. There is a button right here to show me around. So here is to toggle between, okay, this is just to see how I'm going to see the gallery. If it's just a list of details, kind of like Windows Explorer. So I know this. Okay, this is to check if I am going to sort through galleries that have been published or not. Okay, to search through different galleries according to client and gallery name. This is to create a new gallery, which we're going to do so as to experience this firsthand. These are the settings. Okay, I can check that later. Oh, I can add watermarks and logos to it. That's interesting, and add my website to each. Okay, that's also cool. And you can add here some privacy settings and whatever. Okay, so to experience this, I am going to create a gallery. I'm going to give it a name. I can, here's where I can link the payment method if I want to do it. I'm not gonna charge for the photos. I'm not gonna do it here, but it's there. So I'm gonna create the gallery, and the gallery is being created, and now I have to upload the photos. Okay, so the photos have been uploaded. All of the photos are here, and this is like a preview of how the gallery would look if they were to check it out on a computer. And I can also get the preview of how it would look on a phone. Right here, I guess I have some gallery templates that I can use, different ones to show me how the gallery is going to be presented. Okay, that's interesting because I can change it to different ones. Okay, let's say I like the first one. I can change the text, the size, interesting. Oh, the spacing between photos. If I want the spacing to be thin or none or airy, like thick. The size of the photos too, medium photos, small photos. So that when my client is checking the whole gallery, this is the pre-visualization they get of it. Okay, I can add a cover here. Okay, a navigation bar, a footer, and this is what's gonna go underneath. Yeah, I want my Instagram there, and maybe not. I can decide if I wanted to show that it's powered by Aftershoot or not. It's just up to me. Okay, so I got a question. Let's say I get one of these galleries here, but then I see this, there's nothing here, you know? Here, I can change the way I can, so maybe I want her face to be there, and, perfect. Okay, so I can decide what is seen here by changing the focal point. That's interesting. Okay, so this is the whole gallery of the photos. Now, one very interesting thing that I know Aftershoot Gallery does is I can separate the photos by sections. Let's say you shot a wedding. You can separate the whole wedding into different sections or segments depending on if it's the bride's preparation or the groom's preparation or the first look. I just gotta figure out how. New set, yes. Okay, here it goes. So let's say I got a section here called picnic table, okay? Picnic table, perfect, create. Now maybe I can just get the photos from here. Can I shift select? Yes. Buttons and move picnic table. So this is very easy. Now the images got moved, and now I got a section called picnic table, which is here. Picnic table. Oh, perfect. So let's say I got a new set. Let's name it by the water. Create. The photos already here. Let me just finish putting these photos into sections and segments so that we can continue with the video and we don't lose time just you watching what I'm doing. Okay, so now that everything has been separated into segments or sections, like picnic table, by the water, twirl, by the tree, final images, I can select when I'm viewing the gallery which section I want to see. The by the water, the twirl, the by the tree, or the final images. But this is the way I get to see it as the photographer who's about to send the images. How does my client see it? How can I... Oh, first I have to publish it, I guess. Publish. Share. Here it is. So I can get a link. I can get a QR code. That's interesting if I want to send an email or something. That's interesting. And I can get a personalized email. Give me a link. I want to see the link. Copy. I want to go to a different browser to check how my client sees the gallery. So this is the experience they receive. They open up, they get a gallery. All the photos are here. So if I just want to, oh, it's separated into segments too here. Now, what else can I do with this? What is this? Oh, I can add some photos to favorites. I can download photos. I can share them. I can have them as a slideshow. Is this an automatic slideshow or do I have to press buttons? Okay, it's automatic. It's automatic. I guess this is a nice way to see them too, you know? If you're seeing them for the first time, you can just activate the slideshow and just go through one by one. So you see them all. Okay, interesting. But this here is more interesting to me. This face filter, face search. Well, in this photo shoot, we only have one person, right? But I guess if we did a whole event or a wedding or a photo shoot with more people, you would get different faces here and you could search a photo depending on the face in the photo. Like I would just click on this, search, and then it will give me all the photos with that face. Again, this photo shoot is just of one person, so she's in all the photos. But if I have more people, I could filter them by faces. I can do that. What else do we migrate galleries? What is this? Oh, so if I have galleries in other platforms, I can migrate them into Aftershoot Gallery. Now that's interesting because if I wanted to have my whole portfolio just here, I would have to re-upload everything. But if the photos have already been uploaded somewhere else, all I would need to do is just to migrate the gallery from different platforms like this one's here into Aftershoot Gallery. That's cool. So Aftershoot Gallery can do that for me. So just like I was saying when we started the video, this is a way to give your clients an extra experience in a sense that you're not just sending them a link to download files, which is, or it can be sometimes a little impersonal because they're just downloading things and they're not, and then after a while they're having to check one by one the photos on their phone, and their gallery view of their images is just the gallery view their phone gives them, the traditional gallery view their Android or iPhone gives them. With this, you can control the process of how they see the images for the first time, which is interesting because it extends your participation in their whole experience. So that's it. That's Aftershoot Gallery. My first experiences, I'm liking it a lot. I'm gonna start using it a lot too to deliver my images, and that way my clients too can tell me what they think about this new part that I'm adding to my services and the experiences they're getting from me. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to follow Aftershoot in all of our social media to be always up to date with the latest we have to offer. See you all in the next one. Bye.